This is a 1965 Ford Mustang, two-door coupe. Started life as a C-code 289 two-barrel car, a non-GT car. It's been beautifully cloned into a GT. It's got all the GT badges. Has a 289 four-barrel in it now. Runs excellent. Comes equipped with power steering. It also has four-wheel disc brakes. We went ahead and put brand new lines on the front. We put a new dual master cylinder on it. We put new disc on the front, new calipers. So it's had a lot of brake work done to it, and like I said, it does have four-wheel disc brakes, which really makes this car nice. Not only does it go fast, it stops fast as well. Bottom of the hood's all painted white. Very nicely done engine compartment, chrome valve covers, air breather. Just really looks sharp underneath the hood. Now this is not what I would classify as a completely restored show car, but it's an absolutely beautiful older restoration driver. The paint does have a lot of chips and nicks and stuff in it. It's been buffed out to a great shine. It's riding on a like new set of Redline radial tires, BFGs on them. Just a very, very nice turnkey car. 289 four-barrel, factory 4-speed in it now. As we go around here to the front end, the front bumper is in excellent shape, so are the bumper guards. Horse and corral all looks nice. We got a little bit of a ding right here in this front chrome, just very small. Like I said, I'm not going to be able to pick out all the paint flaws on it, guys. It has a lot of little paint flaws, but it's got a very, very solid body and a very straight body. As we look here to the fender gap to the hood, it's nice and even from front to back, and as far as it lines up beautifully on both sides, nice and smooth to the top of the fender to the top of the hood. Like I said, very powerful 289 four-barrel, 4-speed. This car really flies down the road and looks good doing it. We have a couple burn-through marks right on this edge here on the paint that happened with a buffer. A couple spots there, a few paint chips along here. Does have 289 high-performance emblems on it. It's got the really nice chrome rally rims, Redline BFG radials. Bottom of the fender's in excellent shape. It's got the GT emblem, GT stripe along the bottom. The bottom rocker molding here is scarred up a lot. That probably should definitely be replaced. It's got a lot of scratches in that rocker molding. The wheel well trim on it is brand new. Our door alignment is in excellent shape on this passenger side. The gap is great. As far as the bottom of the car is very, very solid all the way across. And we got paint chips, stuff like that's been touched up along this seam line, but all solid, no rust anywhere in this rear quarter. And as we look up and down the sides, very straight car. It's got nice body panels on it. To be a show car, you'd want to block it and repaint it, but for a nice driver, I'd leave it just the way it is. It's got the correct trumpet GT exhaust coming out the back with that great GT sound. It's got a brand new GT gas cap. As we look at the back bumper, that is the chrome on that's beautiful. It has one little ding in the back bumper right here, very small one. Other than that, the chrome's excellent on the bumper. Tail lights, reverse lights, that chrome and stuff's all in real good shape as well. We got some little paint checking right here in this circle area right here on this trunk lid. A couple little checks there. Doors open easily. Corner of the door is excellent. I'll have to check the code. I'm not 100% sure on the original color of the interior. I need to check that out a little better. But it appears to me that if this isn't the original interior, this was done a long time ago. Like the door panel here and the armrest and stuff shows a little age, but really looks nice. You can see there's just a little discoloration in the armrest here. There's a few pits and stuff like that in the original window cranks and door handles. As we come in here, the jams all look good on it. Exterior paint and the jams all match up really nicely. Passenger side seat, excuse me, is in excellent shape. Our seat backs are nice. Carpet's older as well. You can tell there's just a little wear in the carpet, a little fuzziness here. So it is older, but still in great shape. I wouldn't replace it or do anything with it. It does have the front red seat belts in the front. The back, it does not have any seat belts in the rear. Back seat is in excellent condition. That's very nice. Looks like the seats have been recovered, but I'm not sure that the door panels have. Headliner is in great shape. It's got the red visors, white headliner. I don't see any wrinkles or any stains, anything like that on the headliner. All looks real nice. It's got the factory 4-speed shifter and everything like that. As we look at the glove box door, they're only about 25 bucks, or this one should be repainted. It's got quite a few scratches in the black on the glove box door, and it also has some chip paint on the red dash here and there. So if a guy wants to restore some little things on this car, repainting that glove box door and then repainting that dash would really enhance the interior. You can just see here there's a paint chip there and then along there as well. All in all, great looking car, very nice looking interior. Floors and frame and everything on the undercarriage of this car is super solid. I love how that door closes. Runs great. They have no smoke after it's been sitting here running. Again, you look up and down the sides. The body lines look really nice on the car. Got a couple tiny little blems right here on the quarter panel. Like I said, on the inner part, it's all super solid. It's just we got just a little bit of blister starting right here in this quarter, very small. Over the wheel well's great. Here again, we just got a couple little blisters starting on the under this stripe right here. Nothing I'd be concerned about. You know, it's got some on the lower door here too. Just little tiny little stuff that during a new paint job down the road, we'll take care of any imperfections there. Quarter panel all looks nice and straight. As we look at our roof, it looks nice. Like I said, we recently buffed it, so it's got a nice wax on it. It's got a nice sheen look. Front fender, driver's side's in excellent shape. I don't see any blisters there. We just got a few little tiny ones right here in the bottom of the door. You can see there, just a couple little ones. And a couple little ones at the very back of it. As we open the door, our color is M, which I'm pretty sure is Wimbledon white. Trim is 25. Date is 11M. DSO is 13. Body is 65A. Trans is 6. I'm sorry, axle is 6. Trans is 1, which I think is a 3-speed. Pretty sure this car came factory with a 3-speed tranny, has been upgraded to a 4. Bottom of the door, you can kind of see that. All looks nice. This corner of the door, even though it's got a couple little blisters on the outside, and this corner of the door is perfect, guys. There's no body filler or nothing there. Very nice and original. As we look at the inside of the door, like I said, the red, where your arm has been leaning on it, the red paint there's getting thin. Very common if it's original. Armrest there again, the armrest is just losing its shine a little bit here on the edge. Door panel looks beautiful. Both sides door panels are in excellent shape. Driver's side seats just as nice as the passenger side. No ribs, tears, seam splits, nothing like that. Very nice shape. Back seat's great. Seat backs are fantastic. The chrome's nice on the seats and stuff like that, but you can tell it's original. It's got some little scratches and stuff on that. As far as the car goes, it's got a really nice wood grain Ford steering wheel, factory 4-speed shifter. The odometer shows 48,114. I'm guessing by the solidness of the body it's just 148. Gas gauge works. Temperature gauge does work. It does have the rally tack and clock, and neither of them work. So the rally tack and clock do not work. It's got a new AM/FM digital Ford radio, Mustang radio. That's working. Heater fan's working. Horn does not work. We'll have to check on that. I also see it has a horn button, so I'm guessing just the horn's unhooked on it. That should be an easy thing for us to fix when we get it back. But the tack and factory clock and tack, I'm not planning on fixing that. I'm going to leave it in here just because it kind of looks cool. But if a guy wants to buy a new one, they are available for about $290. Like I said, this little Mustang really runs good, sounds good. I owned this car approximately 2.5 years ago. A guy just recently, sorry about that, traded this back in on a Mustang convertible. So it's great. We love trading back for these cars. I mean, these cars are hard enough to find anyway, so when we get a chance to trade back for them every couple years, that just makes it nice. Like I said, when we got it back here, we did a ton of brake work to it. Made sure the brakes are great. This shifter is super smooth, guys. The only thing really that I'm going to do to it when I get it back here to the shop, I'm going to go ahead and fix that horn, and I'm going to send it out to get the front end aligned. It's got just a, when you let go of the steering wheel, it's got a little pull to the right. It just needs to be aligned. Car is very nice and quiet. It's not a rattle trap by any means. Just a great Mustang. Here's our brakes, 4-wheel disc brakes. Nice full pedal. Stops nice and even. That's one of the problems we had, right away, is we had to pull on the brakes. So that's why we did all new calipers and lines and master cylinder. Second gear scratch in it. This car's really got a lot of get up and go. There's third gear still. Punching it down, shift it into fourth. 60, 70 mile an hour, cruises right down the road. Another thing is, as far as the steering of it, I mean, it goes straight down the road. It's just the only reason I'm saying it needs an alignment is because after we let go of our steering wheel just a little bit here, you can just see how it kind of wants to drift to the right at that point. But really runs and drives nice down the road. A lot of fun.